Yo, hi guys. Hi Venom, hi Slamies, hi Chica, hi Tholazar, hi Random Dude, hi Brittany Bridges Brightly. We gonna do a donut goal tracker for the stream, knock out that student debt 2026? I'm still thinking about it. You know, I also haven't really had time to set up a donation goal tracker. I really don't like having trackers on the screen. I feel like if I was gonna have it somewhere, it would be somewhere a lot more discreet. Um, because I don't like the idea of having something just posted on the screen all the time. You know what I mean? I know it would probably help it out a lot, but it feels like a little much, you know? Hi, Comic Cause Kid. Hi, Stale. How are you? How is everyone? Hi, Road Dog. How are you? God, my throat is like messed up right now. It's like messed up. Hello, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. A lot of different streams, but honestly, I gotta say this is kind of interesting. How very interesting. Okay. Hello. Hey, Brayden. How are you? I'm gonna finish my food and it's my Friday. Oh. Yeah. It is gonna be, it's gonna be Friday. Well, it's not Friday yet for me, but it will be. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to chilling out. Man, okay, so today's plan is that we're gonna just chatting for 30 minutes to an hour. And then after that, we're gonna play a game I haven't played in a very long time called Dead Frontier. I have not played Dead Frontier in years. Very interesting game. It's very nostalgic for me. I've had an itch to play this game again. I wanted to give it another shot to see what we can do. It's a free-to-play game. But this is during an era of... Oh, I forgot to turn on the throw something redeem. Hold on. Let me turn that on real quick. Also, I've got sniffles. I think I'm just getting sick, guys. Unfortunately, I think I'm just getting sick. Scammed again? Hold on. Hold on, goober. Freaking goober. And silly Billy. If I may, would you ever go she, her? What? I'm she, her. Also got hobbies? Huh? Here we go. Make this go away. There we go. My freaking... Here. I'll enable this. There we go. There you go for Venom. There you go. There's your redeem. How's that? You're not scammed. You're not scammed. Squeak? Yeah. You're not scammed. Man, I'm really excited for this week. We're also... I don't know if you guys saw... Even though the Mass Effect save survived the migration to the new system, God dang it. I haven't re-enabled sound alerts yet, Thozor. I'm sorry. Let me refund that one. I need to re-enable it. Hold on. Let me... Where would I put that? Just covering the bases? Yeah, it's just... I just haven't had time to set up everything like I wanted, unfortunately. So let's go to channel points. We disable cartoon splat. And then I gotta go to channel. And then I got to... Oh, I hear myself. Oh no. Edit panels. And I guess I gotta... Can I hide this one? Remove the sound alerts one. For the time being. Not that anyone really used it. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Greater dashboard. Here we go. Dude, we hit 2,300 followers. Night, yeah, last stream, I think Eclipsed Rose VT was the 2,300th follower. This is actually pretty interesting, I gotta say. So, a scale of 1 to 10, how would you live your everyday life? Every day, play video games, like watching TV, looking at movies. How do you have you lived in your everyday life? I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to answer that. Raiden. Bambi, thanks so much for the follow. Thank you. On a scale of 1 to 10, how have you lived in your... I honestly don't play video games except for when I stream. Or, you know, my friends invite me to hang out and play video games. But, like, I almost never play video games. I almost never play video games in just my own free time. Right? Because a lot of video game enjoyment comes from talking to chat or playing it with friends. If I don't have any of those, then I'm very unlikely to play it by myself. And I don't really watch TV or movies. So I don't know how to put that into the scale. We keep inviting you to the heat of the universe? What the? What the? Yeah, I do need to join Spaceman for an op at some point. For Star Citizen op at some point. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Whoa, my OBS is flickered. I hope it's okay. I don't know. These settings are a little weird. These settings are a little weird with OBS and Twitch. The bug will fly again. I have to fix my key bindings for DCS, unfortunately. Which I just need to find time to do. Is another thing I just need to find time to do. I want to play DCS. It's just like it's hard to find the time. You know, I'm having a weird issue with my GPU. I want you guys to hear about this. So basically, you know, when you have a PCIe slot on a computer, they run at certain times, right? And full speed is times 16, right? Because you're hi, the real hi Hachi, Mishima, hi, thank you for the follow. When you have times on a PCIe slot, it's like times 16, times 8, times 4, times 2, times 1, right? And that's the amount of CPU lanes being allocated to that slot, right? And how much data transfer is being communicated to the brain of your computer, aka the CPU, right? And PCIe lanes are a direct line to the CPU. So if you experience any form of latency, it's typically because you have a lack of lanes allocated to a PCIe lane, right? I'm having this weird thing, right? So part of me getting the motherboard I did was so that I could put a secondary GPU into the computer so I could have AV1 encoding for YouTube, right? And here's the problem I'm facing. So when there's lanes on a CPU, there's typically 16 of them allocated on a typical consumer CPU towards GPUs. When you have 2 slots on a motherboard dedicated to having multiple GPUs, like my Carbon, they automatically configure themselves to split the 16 into times 8 by times 8, right? Instead of times 16 twice, because it's not possible, right? I put both GPUs in. The secondary GPU goes to times 8, but when I check GPU-Z and NVIDIA control panel, my primary GPU is setting itself to ×1, and I don't know why. I don't think it actually is ×1 because I'm able to like do stuff like play games. Like I hopped onto Star Citizen and I had about the latency you'd expect. You know, I think if it was ×1 or something, it would be like, I don't know, I'd end up with like 6 frames. But like I go to a strenuous part of the game and it has like 48 to 50 frames. Any BIOS setting that might be causing it? I did look in the BIOS and I did everything I can, and it still, but might be messed up. It may be a mobile setting or a misreport from the tool you're using. Yeah, it's. I told other people about it, and they said it sounded like a misreport. And looking at the performance of the primary GPU, it seemed like it was working just fine. It was just odd. It was just very odd. But now I'm noticing this. I didn't really vibe with the temperatures of having the secondary GPU in it. So I think I might just use the secondary GPU for a dual PC setup. But here's the issue. Now I just have the normal GPU in there, and that's what I'm using for encoding currently. Right? The regular GPU is running at ×8 now instead of ×1, according to the software. And I don't know why. I don't know if it always ran at ×8 instead of ×16. It's just currently the case for it right now, and I don't know. I mean, it's not like PCIe Gen 4 ×8. That's more than enough to do anything, right? It's just a little concerning because it's like, oh shit, is there something wrong with my 3090? Right? That is a concern that I have. I think for most non-GPUs, they end up only needing ×8. Yeah. Like ×8 times Gen 4 or ×8 at Gen 5 is like insane, right? As is. But it's odd because it's like when I go to BIOS, I don't have an option to set it to ×16. I don't have an option to force ×16 or anything like that, which is kind of odd. Which is very odd to me. There's some GPU SKUs that are proposed that use the extra lanes they had to give to M.2 slots. Right. But your BIOS version, is it the latest? It is the second from the latest version. I don't know. Maybe a BIOS update would help me. I'd have to see. But when it comes to M.2s, I've only got one M.2 in the computer right now. It's just a singular one. So I'm not really worried about using up like too many lanes, because I thought about that ahead of time. I was like, you know, I know some people like to have like 4 or 5 M.2s, and I think that's too much, right? Especially when some of them are off the chipset, and you're losing so much speed, right? Yeah. You always put PCIe card if you want to put more M.2 on lanes. Yeah, exactly. Another thing I get check. Yeah, I have the latest chipset drivers. I do. I have the latest chipset drivers, and I know how this board is put together. It's not like any of these PCIe slots are is that even possible? Can a PCIe slot run off of chipset? I feel like PCIe lanes have to communicate with, well, I guess they can run off the chipset, but only for like stuff like M.2s. Like I wouldn't put like a GPU on a chipset, right? Is that a thing? Oh yeah, you can. There are PCIe lanes that go off a chipset, and they experience a bit of latency. I wouldn't trust it though, because the way this board works is an X670E MSI MPG carbon, right? Is that it's actually the X670E chipset layered on top of 2 650 chipsets. as a primary and secondary chipset. Well, as you have the main chipset, then primary chipset, then secondary chipset. So you have 3 layered on top of one another. Outpost Orange, thanks so much for the YouTube subscription. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, because there is a PCIe lane on this board that runs at ×4, right? And that's, you know, extra chipset lanes not directly communicating with the CPU. I don't know if it belongs to the primary or secondary chipset. So I don't know how bad the latency can be. But regardless, it's my GPU running at ×8 is a little bit of a concern. I'm a little worried because it's like I just worked on this GPU recently. I replaced the fans in it and repasted the core because it needed the better thermals, and thank God it's actually got much better thermals now. But it's a little scary. It's a little scary, you know, to work on something and now you notice an issue. The thing is, I just don't know if it had that issue for a long time already and I just never noticed it. Which is entirely a possibility, right? Feels like entirely a possibility that I just never noticed the issue. Like, I feel like I cracked open GPU Z when I first bought this GPU and looked over everything and it looked fine. Who knows? Maybe I can find an old picture somewhere. Maybe. Like, maybe I can look through some old DMs right now. Let me see. No, not here. Not here. Maybe in here? Just checking some old DMs. Earlier in the year. Let's see. I'd have to check all of these. I'll have to check through this another time. Through these DMs. You should check, hi codename Ferret. You should check, dude, that meme you sent me is really funny, Ferret. The one with the, it's like, I don't know, it's some mustache man doing like a review of like an energy drink. And then it turns into that one Imperial Warlord meme. That was a really funny meme to me. Raptor energy, and it shows like the TIE Raptor from Star Wars. That's so funny. We'll get those thoughts out of you over here. Whoa. It's a funny emoji. Funny cheering emojis. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Oh, it's weird. It's not showing up in that chat. I have to switch to live chat to see. Lord, how do you even pronounce that? Lord Zinj? Lord Zinj lives on? Yeah. I just thought it was so silly. Especially with the music. Come from a land down under. Boom, 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 boom. I started getting a bunch of those dumb edits on Twitter. Like your Twitter timeline starts showing them to you. Did I infect your Twitter timeline with Star Wars? I was crying. Why does that guy look just like him? That guy literally looks just like him. Like, that's him. That's literally him. Guys, are you looking forward to this weekend? This Saturday stream, I think I have to delay it slightly, maybe. Well, I don't know yet. Here's the deal. Here's the dealio. Oh, I just received a message. Hold on. Yeah, he is actually him. It is him. So Seki is having his debut on, what was it, the 10th? It's your birthday on Sunday? Well, happy birthday, Ferret. But on the 10th, on Saturday, it will be Seki's debut. And also his birthday. So you guys have to wish him a happy birthday. Okay. And also wish him a good debut. Let me find the post. Let me find the post or his thingy. Let me go on twitter.com. Let me find this thing. I think he's got a post that I could share. Yeah, soon. It is 1.0 model debut January 10th, 3 p.m. Pacific time. 3 p.m. Pacific time. That is 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 5 p.m. Central Time, or 4 p.m. Mountain Time. Think about it. Think about it. Check out his post. Check it out. You guys have to watch him then. It's true, it's true. It's true. You gotsta. Okay. I think I have to I don't know. Would you guys like to watch that stream with me? Like, should I start my stream and then, like, at my usual time and watch the debut with you guys and, like, react to it? Or should I just delay stream and then go live later? What would you guys prefer? What would you guys prefer? What I might do is go live on Twitch, react to it, and then I'm gonna delay stream, get to enjoy it for yourself. Oh. You think I should delay? I'm not entirely sure. Because all we're gonna do afterwards is play the Hunter Call of the Wild. I'm gonna play the Hunter Call of the Wild afterwards. I really want to, it's like a bunch of my friends are all playing the Hunter Call of the Wild at once. Let us stream and let him have all the attention, methinks? I was gonna go live after the initial debut. Okay. That makes the most sense, because, like, you're right. I don't want to, like, take away eyes from it, because then people might watch me instead. Because I want everyone to watch Seki. You know, I might ping in my server, be like, go watch him! Go watch him now! Planning to collab anyway. No, I was just gonna play the Hunter by myself on Saturday. Like, just afterwards. Because there's something I plan to do, and I can only really do it myself. Hi, Dre! Sorry, I said we. I meant, like, me and chat. Well, I'm not playing with viewers. I'll just be playing on a map I really enjoy. And we're gonna try and complete the story of it. B! There's a B! We're gonna try and complete the story of a certain map so I can get a gun that I like. I want to get my favorite gun. It's true, it's true. Let's see. B. I actually need to grab another thing to drink from because I drank all my energy as soon as I woke up. Now I'm energyless. I've actually been off my Adderall. Sorry, I'm crushing a water bottle. I've been off my Adderall for a little bit because sorry if I'm a little unfocused or something. My squeaky ass chair. Because I'm off of it. The reason why is because there's a shortage where I am. This grasshopper is talking? What do you mean? You're a ferret. You're a ferret. You're a furt. You're that one Pokemon. You're ferret. Dude. Orange grasshopper? I'm not a grasshopper, guys. I'm not a grasshopper. I'm autumn grasshopper. Dude, autumn is such a comfy season. That ferret walk video stuck in my head. Good. Good. Do you guys remember that old meme where it would always show like they would take like a picture of someone and they would have them walking through all over the world. Like they would just show a different background of like a famous location and then it would just show them walking through it and the song goes do 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 do. You know what I'm talking about? It would go like that. Yeah, that song. And it would just show them walking. Brody Quest? Is that what that was? I don't know why, but you saying that makes me think of Adventure Quest. We should talk about... Okay. I want to do another stream soon that is a music deep dive. Because I started... This morning, when I got home from work, I just started going through my likes. And I went so far back. And I was like, we need to like talk about what's in my likes. We need to talk about all the music that's in my like videos on YouTube. Because there is some old stuff. There is some art ho tears music in there. And I want to talk about them with chat. I want to talk about my odd taste in music. Soulja Boy version of that song. I wish I had a soda. I might go grab a soda or something. I hope it. Yeah. A soda would be nice. Is it okay if I go grab one? The ultimate showdown. Ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions. I think it says, so as I can see. And only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown. Ultimate destiny. That song? It is a classic. What a silly bug. I love old memes, bro. I remember one time the teacher wanted to talk to us about Flash animations, and it made me so fucking happy. Because by this point, like, a majority of what I consumed online was Flash animations. And, like, the teacher showed us, like, animation versus animator. Right? That's a classic one. And I'm like, I wanted to learn how to do animations like that. 3 types of Flash animations? Those are so good nowadays. Yeah. Like, what were some, like, mainly, like, this, like, the website I would go to back then was stuff like Stick Page. Okay. Stick Page. I would watch, like, Xiao Xiao. I would watch, like, all these, like, action things. I would watch like, what was it? There was like a Stickman one called like Rob Zombie or something that I would watch. It was like a zombie guy, zombie Stickman guy. There was like this one crazy and crazily animated one that started off kind of meh, but then the animation quality just gets better and better and better over time. Like as the episodes come out. There was one where the Counter Strike theme stick. Yeah, I remember there was always like those the archetypes that they would do. There's like the camper, the hacker, the admin on those Counter Strike Stickman videos, and it would always show like, yeah, remember those? Those are so good. Those are so good. Even though I didn't even really play Counter Strike, I didn't like the only thing I knew about Counter Strike back then was that you needed it for Gary's mod. Oh man, that was literally God, one ring to rule them all. There was like, what else did I watch? I watched like Blockhead. I watched Madness Combat. I watched what else was there? There was another one I watched. I can't remember. Like, you can't really navigate Newgrounds like you used to anymore. There used to be like a huge thing where it just had all the categories for Newgrounds, and you can't find them anymore. It's hard to find the old stuff, unless you know the name. Madness is getting a whole ass game? Madness already has a whole ass game. It does. It's called Project Nexus. Oh, Project Nexus 2? Oh, there's another Madness game. Is there? That's cool. That's really cool. And like, that's kind of really related to what we're gonna be playing today. Because what I have originally played, when I played Dead Frontier, it was a 2D game and it was a Flash game. Okay. 2D game and it was a Flash game. And I think that's really cool. I think that's pretty cool. Last Stand? Yeah, I remember when Last Stand first came out. I was playing that one. Then like Last Stand 2 and Last Stand 1 was so good. It had so much soul, right? Because it's like the daily diaries and stuff like that you had, and they progressively got harder and harder and harder. Then they just stepped the game up with Last Stand 2 with the multiple maps and having to travel and managing your survivors and stuff like that. It felt real good. There's so many games that started off as Flash games, but are like now they're like peak mobile games, like Pandemic. I think Pandemic became Plague Inc. Plague Inc. is what it became. What else is there? Fancy Pants, yeah. I'm trying to think what else. There was this game, Sony. Oh yeah, that's like the turn-based game where you're like a zombie guy. Where you're like the main Gemcraft, yeah. There was this one game I played where it was called Dark Cut, right? Dark Cut. It was like where you were like a medieval surgeon, right? You were trying things that like stuff that just wasn't done back then. But like one of the first missions you do is like someone has an arrow in their leg and you gotta remove it, right? I thought that was a lot of fun. And then it just got even more intense over time. Like the second one you had to deal with a vampire. The third one you had to deal with like the plague or something like that. It was very simple. But then by the time of Dark Cut, I think 2 or 3, I can't remember. Was that 2 or 3? It was like, oh, now you're like wired into a system and you're going back in time to save your ancestors, to save important people so they don't die, so that they can fulfill their role in history and improve humanity. but then the freaking machine, like the computer, doesn't want to let you go, and you end the entire thing by like, spoiler for a game that's several years old, um, probably over 10 years old by this point. You have to like you're like plugged into the machine via your arm, and the machine literally starts fighting you with your own arm, and you have to cut your own arm off and then do like surgery on yourself. It's crazy. It's a crazy game. I think the third one you had in a war setting, you get caught in a bombing, and then you have to amputate. Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah. It was the third one is what it was. The third one was the future one. The second one was the one where it was like where the bomb hits you and you have to amputate your leg. Because I remember you're treating someone else by this point, and then a bomb drops on you, and it's like Civil War era. It's like, I think it's like Civil War era. Like you have painkillers, but all the painkillers you give people is just whiskey. Yeah, it was just Civil War. It's interesting. I guess it's kind of like what he decided to do was like, oh, I want to try all these different time periods, right? But they're not available to, like he wants to try all these different time periods of medical practices, right? And want to include them all in one game. So he did Dark Cut 3, where it was in all of them. Like you could just be in any. Hi, Sneku. So, hi, Tully Cereal. So, like, I think by, what was it? Oh god, words are hard. Yeah, the right or will. Yeah, during the Civil War, if you got shot in the arm or something, if you got shot in the arm and the bullet was still in your arm or something, and a lot of times because of how low velocity old stuff was, like the musket balls were back then, they would just get stuck inside of you. So what they would do is they would just cut it off. You just wouldn't have an arm anymore. Just cut it off, yeah. Because it's like you have this thing inside of you that'll probably get infected because they don't know. Like back then, they did not really wash hands. They did not really prevent cross contamination. They'll use the same saw to saw off one leg and then saw off another. That's just what they did back then. That's just what they did back then. Which I thought was pretty crazy. We spent a whole long time in school learning about the Civil War and stuff like that. Let me grab another water bottle real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Hold on. I won't be gone for long. Big Bird Fun Cookie Monster, thanks so much for the follow. Thank you so much. Hello. I think it deepen if it shattered the bone or not due to the mini balls essentially acting like hollow punches and being soft lead. That's true. Big Bird Fun Cookie Monster, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. Thank you. If you're even just a stand on under dry blood, you're not a good surgeon. I'm gonna talk you about surgeon, bruh. Bruh. A googly eyes redeem? That would be silly. Or like, in modern surgery, bullets and fragments are still left in today, the body forming a membrane around the object. Yeah, that's true. Hi, Dogface. How are you? How are you? YouTube is glitching on me. It told me this current stream started 2 weeks ago. Well, it was originally scheduled for 2 weeks ago, but I had to move it. I had to move it several times, and I even took a break from streaming. This stream is a bit overdue. It took a while for it to happen. It took a while for it to happen. Man. Oh my god. I'm like so... I have like energy, but my body is tired. You know what I mean? It feels like... I feel sluggish. Like my brain is sluggish. I think it's because of my lack of meds. Lack of meds. Also, like, I bounce my leg like crazy when I'm not on my medication. How are you? I'm good. I'm very good. I'm very good right now. Posture check? There you go. I'm just very sleepy. Wake up, Twitchy. Wake up. I hope everyone's having a good day. Oh my gosh. I'm still so confused by the whole PCIe lanes on my GPU. GG needs burger? Oh man, no. Dude, I've been eating like a pig lately. I do not need burger. I've been eating so bad lately. I had Taco Bell right before bed this morning, which is not good. You shouldn't eat right before bed, but I did. Because I'm a dummy head. Apple. Yeah, give me apple. Give me apple pie. Yay, vitamin C. I think he's getting eepy, bleepy even. Is that like bug sleepy is bleepy? Bluggy. Apple crisp. I'm trying to think, what is my favorite apple? I think I like Honey Crisp apples. Though it's been a while. I to be honest, I prefer peaches nowadays. I'm the big bird. Hi. What a fruit smoothie? Fuji apples are really good. They are. Tell that to me and the tube of cookie dough I ate and like a double XL beef and cheese burrito. Bro, I had the volcano quesarito from Taco Bell this morning. And it wasn't even really that spicy, guys. It like, I rated it 8 out of 10, but it still ain't spicy. We're moving a step in the right direction, but you gotta step the game up. Like, I think Taco Bell's Diablo sauce is like entry-level hot sauce. Like, you need a lot of it. You need to put a lot of it. I used a lot of it per bite when I used the Diablo sauce. Ah, the quesarito is so back. True. True. Salty crickets for breakfast? Pepper X in our Taco Bell? Yes, dude. I want spicy stuff. I like spicy food. It's so yummy. It's so yummy. Big yawn. I need my last fat meal for a while. Home fried wing, onion rings, and fries. Starting tomorrow, it's eggs, oatmeal, ground turkey, and frozen veggies. Whoa. Sounds like a really strict diet. More than real peppers? I have a hot sauce with pepper X in it. I have the last dab hot sauce. It was on something I had on Throne. Said they didn't bring back the cilantro rice for it. Well, cilantro like doesn't work with everyone, okay? Some people, cilantro tastes like soap, right? Cilantro tastes like soap to some people. Not to me. Like, I can have cilantro, but some people don't like it. And when you're a fast food chain, you try to make things as you know, as approachable by anyone. Because to do anything weird to it, like, that's why they don't put corn in it, man. That's why they don't put corn in their Taco Bell. Because people might be allergic to it. That's why they don't put peppers and onions and stuff, or peas in their rice like they should. But it's the default of Chipotle? Well, that ain't Chipotle. This is Taco Bell. Anything about ramen? I was away for a minute. Ramen is pretty good. I had this really yummy potato ramen. It was very chewy. Very chewy. Hi, Clanker upstairs. How are you? How are you? Clanker's apples are nice. Did you know they are made by grafting branches of 2 different apple trees together? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But they are both fast food? You're fast food. You know what else is fast food? Pizza and burgers. But does that mean they're comparable? No. They ain't comparable. You know, apples and oranges are both fruits. Would you say they're comparable, dog face? A Roadrunner is fast food? Okay, but cheeseburger pizza. Both burrito place? Oh, by the way, what's up? What's up, Seki? Did you find something in DMs? I don't have that problem with it. But if I need to do something crazy to get it to work, Seki, then we shall see. Yeah. Your new bug, Twitchy Buggy. Hi, El Monte. Okay. Alright, okay. Sorry, I just had to follow up with something. Okay, I hope it works. I hope it works when we start. Apples can be indeed compared to oranges. The only small mind is frightened by this. Well, when people say stuff like, well, that's why we have apples and oranges. You know, some people like apples, some people like oranges. I'm like, no. Yeah, that's what I think of, right? That's something my dad would say all the time. That's something my dad would say all the time whenever he likes something that no one else likes. Persimmons, I don't think I've ever had one. I don't think I've ever had one. Guys, someone once told me that they had like sparkling grape juice or something, but it was like expired. And then that means it turned into wine and they drank it. Is that real? Can that actually happen? Can that actually happen or something? Damn, I keep having to clear my throat. I must be getting sick or something. I hope not. I hope not. Can sparkling grape juice turn into wine if you just leave it out? If it gets expired? Maybe not exposed to the sun, but you know. You know. Get there somehow. I'm probably not going to be there when it's bottled. Oh. I see. That dude was faking. That dude was faking. Someone said that in school, when I was in school. They're pranking me. They're joshing me. Grapefruit is not for everyone. I like grapefruit. My dad ate grapefruit. And because, you know, because little Twitchy was like, I want to be grown up like dad. And I would ask to have grapefruit because I affiliated grapefruit with being like, oh, if you could eat grapefruit, you're like an adult. That's when I was little. When I was little, that was the kind of I wanted to grow up so bad when I was little. I wanted to grow up so fast. Oh, my grandma told me that? Yeah. It's silly. It's very silly. It's very silly. All right, it's almost been an hour. I think we can switch over. I'm trying to get comfortable in my chair, by the way. I'm sitting like a complete jackass right now. I think we could go on to playing the game. I have no idea if it'll work though. Kind Cuddler, thanks so much for the 6 months. Thank you. All right. I have no idea if this game is gonna work because I've got an extension that might break things, but we'll have to see. Okay, we'll just have to see and see if it works. If it doesn't work, then I'll figure something out. It may or may not involve restarting stream, but we shall see. We shall see. Okay. Let us change categories. I don't think Kick has a category for this. Oh, they do. Okay. They do have a category for this. This is a category that I don't think anyone is in. Yeah, no one is in this category. Absolutely no one is in this category on Kick and Twitch. But we'll have to see. Let me preview this to make sure it looks okay. This is Dead Frontier. This is Dead Frontier. I think it has its own sound, so let me turn off. This is a browser game, guys. This is a freaking browser game. Let me... What is it? Is there... Oh my god, why do I have so many audio outputs? If there's no sound coming from something, does it just not show up in the mixer? I guess not. But here's our character. Here's our character. Okay. We have to let's do female. Yeah, what's our profession gonna be? Okay. This game, you have to choose your profession, and it gives you different bonuses. Like as you can see here, doctor starts with $250. You start with adrenaline, and you offer a service. Okay. Players can pay you to administer medicine for them, and then they get better healing from their medicine. Okay. That's how it works. That's how it works. So there's some new stuff here that I've never seen before. Like, Weaponsmith wasn't a thing when I played. 50x, grant a random weapon daily. Nice. And this stuff gets way better when you get higher level. Run every 24 hours upon logging in, Weaponsmith will generate one random weapon. And you will not get it if in the critical health or starving health conditions. You must have one empty inventory slot. Okay. There's stuff like Survivalist. I've never seen this before. You get these bonuses. Wow, okay. I've never seen these before. Like improved weapon damage, and reduced incoming damage. I think the closest thing we had to that at the time was Soldier. Oh, wow. Look at all this stuff. This feels different. Look at all these bonuses you get. So this game is a zombie game. Okay, this is like... I would always typically play Farmer, because you get fresh food daily. And later on, you get even better stuff. And it's basically free money, because people always need food, right? But who knows? Maybe that's not the best... not what we should go for right now. No, people make crazy builds for this game, but I don't know if there's a particular build we should go for. I kind of want to go with just anything. Like I think there's criminal, right? You get better agility, critical hit, survival, melee skill. You get an iron pipe that you can hit people with. Weapons are short range, silent, very high critical hit chance looting weapons. Critical hit increases your chances of 5 times damage hit. So you get better. Survival decreases the distance affected can see or hear you and increases melee weapon damage. Non-chainsaw. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. So, like, this is like a melee build. Okay. I wonder. Maybe we could go tan? Maybe I should zoom in a little. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see. There's a bunch of faces for your character. I'm not sure what face I want. It's kind of hard to see and make out what it is. Is modded a bug head? Maybe. Well, you can be bald? What the? What the? Short hair? Oh man, I thought this would be like tomboy short hair. This is like may I speak to the manager short hair. You know what I mean? You can have red hair. Have white hair. Gray hair. Dark hair. Blonde. It's like a very dirty blonde. Very short hair. That is just also bald again. Long hair. Medium hair. Soccer mom short hair, the eventual evolution of tomboy short hair. No, soccer mom is like I've never been. Soccer moms have always given me the peaked in high school vibe. You know what I mean? And they like live through your kids kind of parenting, right? They do a lot for their kids, but at the same time they also kind of restrict their freedom as what they can do. It's a split, yeah. I feel like medium hair is pretty nice here. I don't know if I want blonde hair though. Like maybe brown hair. Phase 3, medium hair, brown hair. Wasn't my manager just really supportive? Okay, I had a friend who their mom was a soccer mom, and it was just so much soccer practice that they ended up with an injury for life because of how hard they were making them work. That's forever set the tone for soccer mom for me. Okay, which makes me glad that I never had one. Jordan Magpie, how are you doing today? I'm doing good. So I guess this character skill issue on that kid. I guess so. Can I just be Twitchy? Will they let me do this? Whoa, hold on. Oh man. I have to do this really quick. Hold on. I have to do this really quick. It's making me do some authentication stuff. Let me do that really quick. Oh my god! Oh, that's so loud. Hold on. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Look! Look here. We're under attack. We're under attack, guys. The outpost is under attack. Oh man, is it too loud? Is it too loud? Here we go. Is this too loud, guy? Okay, it wants me to set up two-factor. Hold on. Hold on. This game wants me to set up two-factor. Let me do that really quick. It's probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. Let me do this really quick. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. This is the game. This is the game. All right. We have shirt, red vest. That's not even red. Oh wait, it is red. Okay, the picture isn't red. Reasonable volume alerts viewers for eminence of bug activity. Black jeans. An iron pipe, a pen knife. What's the damage per hit? One shot. So this is 10 DPS. This is 1.5 shots per second. This is like 5. Okay, so we shouldn't really use this. Let's put the pipe in the front. The pipe is the most powerful weapon. Iron pipe, and then we have a pistol. I don't think I'm ever going to use this. I don't think I'm ever going to use this, but I guess we'll hold on to it. This is our food, inventory, and equipment. Can we, wait, how do we go back to the outpost? Right here, right here, right here. There's like an alarm. We'll go to storage, and we'll just store stuff. Okay, so we get, this is the amount of slots I got. This is, what? Can I not put that in there? What? Is it not letting me? What? Walkable cities are that are all the rage. This is like old school DayZ. This is a Flash game. Where it used to be a Flash. I don't know if it's Flash anymore. I'm trying to put stuff away, but it's not letting me. It's not letting me at all. Which is kind of sad. Slot lock? Weird. Flash is dead, Twitchy? Right, I think this game is now on Unity. But like, look at all this stuff here. Like, gambling den, supply office. Oh man, we can go gambling. You approach a bearded man in a strange hitch coat with a cardboard box set up as a table, 3 cards laid out. You think your keenest eyes to the pair of you? Nobody beats you in my own game. You're welcome to try. You must bet between 100. Oh, we don't have enough money to do gambling. Aw, man. Crafting. This is the yard. Enhance. Apprentice die. Rename stuff. Can I scrap this? It's worth 50. We don't really need the knife. Hold control for personalized stat. What? Oh! So that's our stats. That's our stats with our stuff applied to it. Okay. So we have a pretty high crit chance. Okay. So what is our... Do we go to a profile? Hold on. I just don't know what the game will show. So let me check things. Limited edition Christmas skins. Okay, this is how we see our stats then. This is how we see our stats. Oh, we have a little bit of money in the bank. Okay, here we go. So we can sell our pen knife. We can sell our pen knife. For 50 bucks. I don't think anything happened. Let's try refreshing the page. Nothing. It's just not working. It's just not working at all. Why is it not working? Look at how many players are online, bros. Look how many players are online. Like, I tried doing stuff and it doesn't work. It might be my extension. Why are you trying to sell? Okay. Should we try and see if we could do something during this big fight? I feel like we are gonna die instantly. To be honest, guys, be careful. You have money on you. Can I stash my money? Deposit. It let me stash my money. Okay, I think this starter equipment is bugged or something. Okay. I think that's it. I don't think it's gonna prevent us from doing stuff. So okay. I have no idea if the actual game itself is gonna work. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Okay. No idea if it works. Inner city. Huh? Okay, hold on. I need to like launch standalone client. Custom browser? Whoa. There's a standalone client? Hold on. Okay, guys. I gotta hide this. I didn't know there was a standalone client. Some browsers to simply run the game? I guess so. I guess so. Let me try the standalone client. Let me put this in another thing. New, okay. I hope this works. Okay. It's installed. Let me try launching it. Screen resolution? Oh, wow. Graphics quality? I guess we'll do fantastic. Windowed? Whoa. Okay. Hold on. Let me turn off desktop audio because it might be very loud. Whoa, it's like communicating with server. It is in fact very loud. Okay. But there is a game capture. There is a game I can capture here. Let me preview this. Look! This is the game now. This is the game. Whoa. Aiming and firing. Reload. What Minecraft mod is it? This is a Dead Frontier. Whoa, there's dogs in this game now. Wait, when did they add dogs? When did they add dogs to this game? Here's a zombie. They added dogs? Look at this. You can tell this used to be a Flash game. Ooh. Ooh. the freaking alarm sound is so loud. Ooh, big critical hit. Look at this game, guys. Look at this game. Oh. Okay, can I like turn that down some more? Hold on. We just leveled up. Apparently we just leveled up. Let me turn down the game a little more. Because that is very loud. The alarm is very loud. Dude, we're getting hella experience right now. Hell yeah. Ooh, wait, isn't this like this from the series Last Stand? Dude, like, this is from the era of stuff like Last Stand. This is from the era of everyone just played like made zombie games back then. You know what I mean? It's from that era. I played this game so much when I was little with my friends. I think it's very cool. I don't remember killing stuff so easily. Is it because I'm a criminal? Do I have like bonuses to melee damage? I think I do. Alright, guys. There's a bunch of interesting weapons in this game. Do you think we should try to get a katana? Do you think we should try to get, like, should that be our goal for this character? To get a katana? Would you guys like that? Okay, so this is how you search. Is like... Oh, wow. There's so many. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Aggro spike. Oh, this is so nostalgic for me. Look at all the experience we're getting. We're getting so much experience. Holy shit. I think our character is like tired or something. Some players watch and learn. It's so cool. It's so cool. This game even has like really scary moments. We're like at the starter zone. We're like at the starter zone or something. We're like right at the entrance of the city. I still don't remember them ever having dogs. At last, the infected falls to the ground. A spontaneous cheer erupts from around the encampment. While a significant manner, soldiers lost their lives. Only a handful of civilians were killed. The danger is over from now, and life in the outpost can once again return to relative normality. You have gained 2,644 experience. Yay! Yeah, I could have done without the constant air raids. Yeah. This is the game, guys. This is literally the game. What we're doing right now is the game. And now we actually have music. Whoa! There's a player! Whoa! There's actually players! So you hold E to search. Okay, I found some shotgun. Some shotgun shells. Yeah, anything in yellow is something you can search. More ammo? I guess we'll just take everything. I guess in a way you could also discard items. If you'd like. Too bad the last stand dead zone doesn't exist anymore. Let's try and fill up our inventory real quick. Because we're a criminal. What is our character's hardened criminal past? Maybe what makes them a criminal? Yellow paint, they're ahead of the curve? Dude, okay, so the way it used to work in this game is you used to be able to search everything. But the thing is that people spend so much time searching things and not finding anything. It was better for the gameplay to just make yellow paint, like stuff that you will always guarantee an item. Broken beyond repair. Well, I guess that one didn't guarantee an item. But you see what I mean? Like, you used to be able to walk up to every single car and search it. But now that's not really feasible. We have 12,000 HP. As we showed up and immediately have big experience. Useless junk. It feels scary. Like, what are we gonna do with all this experience? Because you can actually level up too fast. That is a thing. That is a thing. So, you know, like, oh yeah, this goes to the other area. So, like, there's tiles and stuff in this map, right? The map is huge, by the way. Like, I don't know if I can bring it up. Oh, you can search this? What the? Yeah, you can search this fire barrel. Oh, nothing popped up. Can I press M? Opening world map in 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, look at how big the map is. Look at how big the map is. This is the entire city. And it's all done in tiles, right? Like this right here where my cursor, this is one tile. Did you make this? No. This is a game you can go out and play. It's called Dead Frontier. You can go out and play this game if you wanted to. Look, there's players here. All right, well, we just got a bunch of experience. Let's see if we can level up. Let's head back in. Okay. All right. We just finished that. Let's see if I can get back to the main thing. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. So I gotta close game capture. Go back to browser capture. Look at that. We have proficiencies. I think I just want to do melee weapon proficiency in the beginning. Like, I think I just want to do melee. So, does it tell us what these do? Does the reloading look weird, like the character for it? I feel like we want, like, I don't know. I actually don't know what we want. I feel like, okay, I'm just gonna hit max on this one. So level 50 melee out the gate. Level 50 melee out the gate, right? Let me open up another page, right? Let me see what it takes to... What does it take to get the katana? There is a katana in this game that you can get. Like, there's a spike bat, there's a crowbar. Okay, so with level 50 melee, I could get a shovel or a kris, which is like a Southeast Asian or Filipino knife. I don't really know if I want a knife. What? Let me, like, I think a katana would be funny. So I'm trying to see. Okay, the katana, you need 100 melee skill. You need 100 melee skill for the katana. And you be at least level 20. Okay. It doesn't say anything about strength or agility. Let me look at those abilities. Like, character stats calculator. Not a stat calculator. Character build guide. Close stat. Okay, so agility determines how fast you move, both for sprinting and for walking, and is recommended that players max this first, is what it says. So I think we might go with agility first. Like just full blown agility. Because we're one-shotting zombies right now. So agility will just allow us to move around faster, right? That sounds pretty good to me. Right. So should we just do 70 agility? We're gonna be so fast. We're gonna be just able to outrun zombies. We could like, and this will allow us to just run to places, right? Run to other areas of the map super easily. So I think we might do. Wow, with how fast we're leveling, I don't know. 70 agility, like, is this a bad idea? I mean, wait, okay. Reset. How much do I need for a new weapon right now? Okay. Weapons. Melee weapons. If I wanted to use the shovel as a weapon, or the crowbar, I need 50 melee skill. It does not say anything. It does not say anything about needing strength to equip it. You just get it. So, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, eventually we'll want to level strength, but not right now. Not for right now. Okay. We'll go with max agility then. Max melee, max agility. Done. Indestructible? Did I just have a notification on Kick? Hold on. What was that? Yeah, I had like a notification on Kick. Interesting. Yeah, I had like a weird little pop-up, but it's gone now. I think it's because I hovered over it. Done. Oh, we have a quest. Okay. Look where we rescued a couple days ago. Managed to remember what happened. Oh, this is like part 2 of a quest. Okay, I think I want to get the first part. Check out. Oh. And we need you to search the other. So we get experience and we get a cash reward if we go to a area and check it out. Katie, the little girl we rescued a couple days ago, and managed to remember what happened. Apparently, a family were trying to reach the hideout after hearing one of our radio broadcasts, but the truck broke down en route. Unfortunately, we were attacked by a group of infected while they attempted to repair the vehicle. Katie said her dad told her to run, and that's what she said. So she ran so far that she couldn't remember her way back. Based on the girl's hazy description, there are 2 possible locations where this happened. We're going to check out one of these locations. We need you to search the other. We've marked it on your map. Chances are you'll only find bodies, but I want to be sure. If by some miracle they did survive this ordeal, we'll need to get them back to the holdout ASAP. Is this NPCs that I can find? Or something? I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of should I accept this? I guess I could accept this. I guess I could accept this. Gotta be ginger. There was a red hair that you could select, but I didn't. I didn't select it. I guess I'll hit accept. I guess I'll accept a quest. Inventory. So we have a bunch of ammo now. I honestly, I don't know if I'm ever gonna use this. I kind of want money though. I wonder if I could sell. So there's like a marketplace. You can search for shovel. Okay, so this is the cost to get a shovel. And you can see the players that are selling it. Oh wow, there's some of them are really expensive. MC? Oh, they have like bonuses. Ended later. How are you? Level 10 to equip. Okay. So we can equip this soon. Okay, we don't have any more crit or damage. 16 damage per hit. This is a DPS increase for us. So getting a shovel would be ideal. Or maybe we could find a weapon. We might want to find a weapon or something. We have a bunch of messages. I'm not going to check them just yet because I don't know what people could be sending me. I don't know if there's any kind of filter. Um, I don't even know if anyone's really how active is this game. There's 2,871 players right now. Okay. I guess I don't know if anyone's actually gonna I'm gonna try to go to the yard again and try to sell some stuff. Scrap knife. It's not working. I can't store this item or sell it? What about the ammo? Nothing. Nothing's happening. She's a white woman just like how you are in real life. This is the tanned skin. Believe it or not. Can I sell this? Like, okay. Okay, we go to buying. 20 gauge shells. People sell entire boxes of 800. Okay. So let's pull out a calculator. If 800 divided by 1,000, 0.8 per shell, and we have 167 times 167 equals 133. So let's sell this for just 130. Less than the scrap value. Oh. I should just scrap it then. But it's not letting me. What does CB stand for? I don't know what that means. Can I at least store it? Could I put it in storage? Like the bank works, right? But it doesn't let me put stuff in storage. It doesn't let me put stuff in storage. Let me see if I can look this up. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, sorry, there is a little troubleshooting this game. Dead Frontier won't let me scrap items. Needing to register your account? Can I be... Isn't my account registered already? I have like 2-factor on. Is it because... Okay, hold on. I think it wants me to set up a recovery email. I kind of don't want to do that though. Kind of don't want to do that. I don't know. Hydrate? Okay, hold on. I got a water bottle right here. I don't know if anyone... Huh, I want to... I want to, have a good stream, Twitchy. Thank you. I want to store stuff, but it won't let me. It won't let me... Okay, maybe I should just sell... Like, why does it not let me scrap stuff in the yard? Like, come on. Okay, let me try something. Hold on. Let me see if this fixes it. I mean, I'm doing it off stream. Oh my god, it does. Let me just deal with this real quick. I don't know what about what I have enabled that's causing that. Okay, take this to the bank. Okay. There we go. I've cleaned up my inventory. We no longer have some junk items lying around. What is it? Implants? Oh yeah, you can put like implants in your character and get better stats and stuff. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty detailed what you can do. But it seems like we're still rocking the pipe. We have only $616. Maybe we can do the gambling then. Oh, it says I have 0 cash. Okay, I need to. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can make big money mucha mula. We got 100 dosh. All right, guys. Do you think we could do this? Bet. Oh, I don't know which one was the queen. Oh shit. All right, guys. I don't know why I got a good feeling about this one. I got a good feeling about this one. Okay. Good feeling. This is 3-card El Monte. This is what this is called. This one. Oh, no. We lost our money. It was this one. That was like the last one I would have picked. No. It's over. It's already over. All right, let's go back to the inner city. Hold on. So we got to click this. Then launch standalone client. Oh man, it doesn't ever remember our selections. It doesn't ever remember our selection. Okay. Okay. Is it capturing? There you go. There you go. Ruka Erica, thanks so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, did you follow me? Hello, all the best. Have a great day. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Did you follow me on YouTube as well? I appreciate that. Oh, it's snowing in the game. Okay. Interesting. So wait, can we open up the map? Okay, this is where the reunion is. It's not that far. It's not that far to get where we want to go. It seems like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish tiles. Okay, we can do that. And yeah. It really is just on repeat. Music off. Okay. PvP mode, weapon scroll. More cores gives more performance, but may cause crash. Okay, so it's only using 4 cores. By default, it only uses 4 cores. Oh man, can my 7950X handle this? I don't know if my computer can handle this game, guys. Oh, we found a gun. Nice. Does he get run in Windows XP? Hell yeah, I can. I hope so. We leveled up again already. We leveled up so fast. We get this one. Nothing. I can't even see the bottom of the screen. I wonder if I should play my own music. There is a Dead Frontier 2, which is actually like an over-the-shoulder 3D experience. I don't know if you guys would be interested in seeing this. How many of you are interested in this game after seeing this game? Do you think it's interesting? I think it's pretty interesting. I think I have Vista. Oh, word. How close are we to the objective? Zombie games are always fun? I think so too. Okay, we're really close to the objective. So, from what I understand for this mission, there's supposed to be like a car. We can sprint. We can sprint as well. We haven't found very much food. We have like a lot of damage or something. Or this weapon is just that good. More, we found medical supplies. Oh, this is him. You see a little girl around? Oh, this is the NPC. Can I like interact with this person? Huh? You mentioned she's okay? Oh, thank God. Oh, we can bring him back. I thought she was dead. This is unironically an NPC. The rest of my family didn't make it. Kitty and I are the only ones left. I had known she was at the holdout. I would have gone there days ago. Oh. Let's hang around. I'm heading to the holdout to see my daughter. Is he just automatically gonna go there? Find Katie's dad. 1 of 1 complete. Thank you so much. Life suddenly seems so much... Oh, he's leaving. Where did he go? Oh, he despawns as soon as he walks off screen. Oh, he just went there himself. Okay, so I guess you don't actually have to escort him. I've never actually done the quest in this game, even though I played years ago. I guess we can just keep looting then. We can just keep looting until our backpack is full. We found a hunting knife. Keep looting? No, not looting. He teleported. Yeah, Katie's dad could teleport this whole time. You're telling me they drove through the zombie apocalypse and got in an accident or something? But we're gonna get a bunch of money from that. We can get our shovel, which would be big damage, big freaking damage. We find okay. All we have not okay. We have found no food at all. We have only found ammunition, guns, and medical supplies, and money. We do so much damage. I feel like this doesn't feel right. I'm so used to doing no damage. Like they made the zombies squishier or something. A cricket bat. Okay, we found a new weapon. Maybe that would be better for right now. I think our inventory is almost full though. Candy! We found food! We found candy! And the zombies are so passive. Is it just because it's a newer? Okay. You can also get hella swarmed in this game. I know you can. You can get hella swarmed like crazy. Like, what happens if I gave this game all 16 cores? What then? What if you played this game with a Threadripper? Oh, we found sports armor that we can wear. Locked areas of level requirements. Well, what happens is that once you level up past a certain point, your character can't use, like, beginner stuff anymore. You have to move to the new areas. So we're probably going to change areas very soon. We're probably going to end up changing areas very, very soon. Because we're already level 8s. We're destined to... A fire axe! Okay, we can use that. We can use a fire axe for sure. I might have to look up though and see what all we can change. What? Oh shit! I just got hurt. What all we can what all stats I need to use the fire axe? It might just be requiring stuff like level 10 or 5. Yeah, so like I just got hurt. If I reach level 10, the band-aids and steri strips I picked up won't heal me for very much anymore. Like you'll have to go to areas with better loots, that fit your character's level. Which is why when you look at the map, here, let me show you. I'm opening the map again real quick. There's several areas. There's Dog Stockade all the way up here for level 10 through 20. Then there's Precinct 13, which is level 20 through 30. Then there's level 30, you gotta go to Fort Pastor. And then I guess for these areas, I've never been to these areas ever. I don't know what this is. I've never seen this before. I think that's a new area. Or I don't know. I don't remember those areas existing. But this is the whole map, and there's also all of this. Oh, it says the reunion. Okay. We can go back up here. We can go back up now. I thought there would be more tiles to travel. I guess I don't really have a good grasp of how big the map is. I wish it would show... wait, what does it show? Level? Is this areas where you get the big loot or something? Huh, okay. But we can end up going... our backpack is almost full, it says. It says backpack packed. In fact, our characters have backpacks on them, but my character doesn't actually own a backpack item. I think they added backpack items later on. Because I don't remember them. Like, the most I remember in the terms of, like, storage, they would have, like, they would have... what would they have? They would have, what do they call it? I'm trying to remember the word for it. They would have, like, security boxes, which keep your money when you die. Whoa! I just found a grenade launcher! Holy shit! I have no idea what that's worth. Wow, okay. That's crazy. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see the raid. I'm sorry, Felix. I hope you had a good stream. I'm sorry. How long ago was that? I'm sorry. Did I miss it this whole time? I was so focused on this game. I just didn't see. I hope you had a good stream. Yeah, this is Dead Frontier. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm Twitchy, Buggy, Velvet Ant, VTuber, Caffeine Addict, former office lady. And yeah, this is Dead Frontier. This is a game I haven't played in forever. It's been a million trillion years. Yeah, we still have inventory space, it seems. Her neurons is activated? Dude, this is so nostalgic for me. This is so nostalgic for me. Like I said, I remember adventures playing this game with the other kids in my school, some of the kids in my neighborhood. We would all get on this game and we would try to run to Dead Frontier with our low-level characters because we just didn't know how to optimize and play the game properly. So we would try to run to Dead Frontier and I almost always died. I almost always died playing that on the run to Fort Pastor. It was... I don't think I ever made it to Fort Pastor a single time. I don't think I ever made it. Epic Redemption run? We could, yeah. We could do that. Okay, our bag is full now. We found so much 20 mil that... I mean, not 20 mil. 20 gauge. That our backpack is just full. There's no more inventory space on our character. So we can just run back to base now. There are special infected in this game, but we're still in like a starter area to where we can't even see them. Like, they're just not here. Whoa! That's like an enemy NPC or something. And they try to shoot us. Wow, okay. They had like a name and everything. I'd have to review the footage. But they were in like the corner. I don't know if I blocked it. Look how fast we are. Okay, we're back here. Browser capture. All right, well, now we're level 10. We're level 10 now. So we have another 10 points. We can get even more agility, which wouldn't be a bad idea. You know, we'd be even more mobile. People say you should max this stat first, so I guess we should. Any game has zombie spiders? That'll be scary. That one over there. Killing Floor does. Killing Floor has zombie spiders. Let's take a look at our inventory. Wait, we still have 2 spots. Oh, wow, look. M79. It's a grenade launcher. We found a cricket bat. 1 shots per second, 6 damage. Wow, it's actually, the cricket bat's terrible. Hunting knife, 4 damage per hit. We can hit 1.5 times. I mean, 1.5 shots. So, that would be 6 damage. It's 6 DPS. The iron pipe is still better. We did find a scorpion. It's only worth 50, though, because there are classes that start with the scorpion. But look at all this ammo we have. Holy shit. Maybe we should sell it. Okay, so 960. And we have 1,756. Oh, yeah, because we completed the quest. Yeah, we have so much money. Maybe we can buy our shovel soon? Does someone want to buy the shotgun shells, though? Are people... So this is worth 7... Okay. This is worth 700... I mean, 960. So 20 gauge. Well, there's not really much room for profit. Not really much room for profit. See, all... So, like, people are already selling it at this price. Right. It doesn't really feel worthwhile to grab. We have some sports armor. It gives increased movement speed. Can be damage absorption 50%. Repair engineer. Wow, okay. Sports. Thing is, I've never really worn armor. Let me just do sports. Green sports armor. It's worth 2K, and these ones are... I mean, if it gives increased movement speed, I might just wear it. Like, does armor in general give movement speed bonuses? This guy's selling really good armor. This gives increased movement speed. This is like endgame armor. Look at all this stuff. Corpse carapace. There's like weapon crafting in the game, so it's kind of crazy. The stuff that you see. Mesh. I mean, if I give 5% increased movement speed, then I guess I might as well just wear it, right? I don't want to show the armor. But the grenade launcher, I don't know how much that's worth. M79. Whoa, look at how much people are selling this for. If I can sell this for like 20K, then I would. It's only worth 150. Let me see if I can sell it for 20K. Connection error. God damn it. Hold on, let me see if I can change something with this. Let's see. Let's see if this allows me to do it. Let me see if I can scrap some. I'm playing with the setting right now to see if it allows me to do stuff. I'm gonna see if I can scrap this. No, it doesn't let me. Okay. That doesn't seem to work. Let me keep trying stuff, guys. Hold on. It might be this. No, that's not working. Let me just do this real quick. Let's see if this does anything. That works. Okay, okay. I got it working. I got it working. All right. Have you tried Last Day in Union City? I haven't. I haven't tried it. Okay, I was able to sell my pen knife. Oh, we're healthy again, so we don't need to. Oh, okay, so this restores 5 health, restores 15 if administered by a doctor. I see. Okay, so we also have candy, which restores 10 hunger. We have a fire axe, 8 damage per hit, 8 shots per second. Unironically, our iron pipe is still better than the fire axe, which is kind of crazy to me. I think I'm just gonna sell this ammo because that's immediate money. Um, yeah, this is a lot of ammo, and I'm just not gonna be using. That is $1,000 worth of 9mm. Like, let's just sell it. Let's just scrap it. That is so much money, guys. This is like a starter weapon, so we could just scrap it. Cricket bat, it's not worth a whole lot. Fire axe. We'll keep this stuff. But let's try to sell this grenade launcher. I'm just gonna sell it for, I don't know, 20K. I don't even know if that's a good price. I have no idea if anyone's gonna buy it for that much. But dude, look, we have so much money. I've never made money so quickly in this game. I feel like everything got readjusted, or at some point. Like the scrap value is insane for things now. Isn't that wild? So we've got a little bit of armor. Maybe we could try fixing our armor. I guess we might as well, right? I mean, it's just sports armor. Okay, well, let's take a look at melee weapons, right? Oh, the name of this penknife. Baseball bat, master like MC. Godcraft. So people are crafting stuff. Okay, let's try shovel. We're level 10 now. We can equip a shovel. Gotsuki, watch out, Sasuke! Whoa, these shovels are really expensive, actually. We actually can't afford one. That's a lot of money to pay for not that much increase. We're level 10 now. We should already go ahead and pack up and move to the next town. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I mean, let's save our money. Because things might be cheaper there. You know, people might charge more here because it's a starter area. They try to take advantage of a new player. So yeah, let's go to the next area. I think that'd be interesting. Inner city. All right. Let's switch back to the game capture. I don't want to play it full screen. I'm actually going to play it at a smaller resolution. Slightly smaller resolution. Because I want to be able to like move it around. Like, because when I play, I'm not actually able to see the bottom of the screen. Like, because if I have it at max, the taskbar gets in the way. Let me if I could do game capture. Game capture. Then I can stretch it out. There we go. There we go. So now, let's see. We want to go all the way up to Dog Stockade. So we're just going to keep going north and then head to the right. We're just going to keep heading north until we find it. Holy fuck, we are fast. Let's just run. Let's just get there. Because once you touch it, it's essentially yours. Like, you're there. And we'll have better loot once we get there. Look at how fast we are, guys. Let our energy come back. As tempting as it is to sell stuff. To try and search stuff. I think it's more important to just get there. What, like, okay, if I was to play this game again on stream, would you guys like music? And if so, what music would you want to hear? What is your typical zombie survival music? Like, would you want to listen to zomboid music? Unironically, I guess I could play zomboid music. Thing is, zomboid music doesn't play all the time either. I don't know how loopable it is, right? Maybe this should have been the music deep dive stream. Chinese New Year's music? True. Isn't it the year of the Uma? Yeah, the further away we get. Okay, so you see, I didn't instantly kill that zombie. Oh, I instantly killed that one. Year of the Haunts? Yeah, it is the year of the Haunts. We're so fast. Boom. crazy critical damage. We still one-shot most things. It's kind of crazy. This pipe is super powerful. Oh yeah, don't I give bonuses to melee damage? I think I do. I think I do give bonuses to melee damage. Is this single player or multiplayer? This is multiplayer. Like you can team up with people if you wanted to. There's like an instance key that you can put in. We found some money. We always find a lot of money. Our characters are criminal. What is their criminal lore? Okay, we gotta think of something. I found another grenade launcher. That's kind of bonkers, actually. And when you die in this game, you lose everything. Like everything in your inventory. Not your gear you're wearing. The gear you're wearing, like your weapons and your armor, you keep, but the stuff in your inventory is gone. Looks like one of those mobile game level 1 crook ads, but perpetually playing. Dude, this is man, this game is just old. Maybe I should have been in the retro category. Is this old enough to be in the retro category? I mean, it has its own category, you know? Why wouldn't I use it? Why wouldn't I use its own category? Yes? Put it in the retro category? Okay, if I play this game again, I will use the retro category. If I play this game again on stream, I mean. Because I might play it again, just by myself. Even though I don't really play games all that often off stream. We just found an Uzi, guys. Just laying around. I wonder if Scab would want to play this game. This game falls under ancient human history. Doesn't Uzi take 9mm? Yeah, it does. Thankfully, ammo is pretty reusable. Oh, I have the option to just use these if I wanted to. I guess I'll just take them. There's also the opportunity, like I could open my inventory and do stuff in my inventory. I could do stuff in my inventory while out here. The thing is, though, what's weird is that the game, like I might have to use a separate, whenever you close the game, it immediately opens a tab in your default browser to the game again. I mean, I haven't seen anything that really, like, doxes my location or anything like that, but I am using an extension to hide, like, location and stuff like that. Just to be safe, you know, while playing this game. Hi, Rumple. And that's kind of part of why I said I was having issues with some stuff just not working. Better safe than sorry? Yeah. How's it poppin'? It's going good. It's going good. Whoa, we almost got hit by the zombie. The zombies are very tame. We haven't had like an aggro spike or anything like that. I think the next time I see like a hostile survivor or something, I'm gonna try and fight them. Some nails. People use those to make private outposts. Like you can, if you find a building you can go into, you can make your own outpost inside of it. I think smooth sailing on the stream. I was out at dinner with my dad. Yeah, this stream's going pretty well. We're just playing Dead Frontier. This is a really old game. A penknife. No. At least ammo stacks up. It could be worth a whole lot. Genuinely, the last time I played this game, It looks very 2004 because it is very 2004. I think it's been around that long. This game has had several iterations. It used to be just a Flash game. Now it's like, oh, I think it's because I'm a criminal. I find more things. I find more of certain things. So I find a fuck ton of ammo. Or something. I find a fuck ton of money and ammo because I have like 453 bucks. I have no idea if criminal was a good start. It was a good class, but it's a new class that I've never played as before, but it sounds really strong. Like, look at this. I have 718 bucks on my character. Just from looting. Usually you don't find that much. Some wooden planks. Critical hit. I just found another grenade launcher. Crime bug, yeah. Maybe we'll say my character is a space pirate. That's why they're a criminal. Why wouldn't they be a space pirate? Who wouldn't want to be a space pirate? Let's check the map, though. Let's check the map for a second. I think, well, yeah, we're almost there. We're almost at Dogs. Dog Stockade. When a space pirate lands in zombie apocalypse for loot. This one. Maybe we should try running. Let's try moving faster. See if we can get there as soon as possible. Whoa! What are you? Is he wearing a snowman hat? He is wearing a snowman hat. Is he like a boss? He's like a boss. What is this thing? Let's deal with some of the ads. I can just outwalk him. Because by the time he attacks, I walk out of range. What is this guy? He's got a bunch of HP. Is this like some event character? He's like a snowman. I'm afraid of getting one shot by this person or something. I feel like that'll happen if I'm not careful. But I'm so fast, I just walk away from their attacks. Like, I don't even have to run. Who is this enemy? This is gonna take forever. But I feel like I need to do it. Oh, I almost got hit there. Yeah, we're beating up the boss. It's only gonna take freaking forever. I wish I would crit all the time. I think I set it read on the guide that you want to go up to like 55 crit or something. I think our character might be really low strength, by the way. Like, I don't know how much strength. I think strength affects how many slots you have. And I think stuff has weight as well. Okay, they're halfway half health. I wonder if they drop special loot after. I wonder, is this a particular NPC or something? You know, this kind of reminds me of a NPC I remember seeing before years ago. There was like a burning zombie that would always be on fire and chase you. And I think this is that zombie, but reskinned for the event. I think so. Because look at them. They look kind of crispy. I think this is literally that zombie with a snowman on their head. Snowman head. That's what this reminds me of. Because this is also the appropriate area to see that kind of undead. I wonder what the lore is for the zombies in this game. Because you know how there's always like crazy zombie lore? Weren't you dead frontier? Yeah. I hope Pipe Dude makes it through this fight. Dude, damaged iron pipe is putting in work. Okay. Damaged iron pipe is putting in god tier work right now. Look at this. They're so close to death. What if someone showed up and stole the kill at the last minute? I'd be so sad. What'd you actually do if you were space trucking along and came across a planet in the midst of a zombie outbreak? Would you actually loot it? Who knows? I wonder where my spaceship is if I'm a space pirate. And we're going for a katana, remember? What kind of space pirate has a katana? Maybe there should be like I think there's a cutlass in the game, or a saber. Wait! There's loot! Yo! What is that? Is that a machine gun? Oh my god, I just found a machine gun. What is that? Hold on, let's open the world map. Let's see how close we are to Mr. Dog Stockade. Watch it be under attack when we get there. Or something. Dude, wait, look at our experience. Oh my god, we have 43k. I don't want to lose this machine gun. I think we're just gonna run there. I think we're just gonna run there. Even if I see like a... Yeah, because if I die right now, I think I also lose half the experience I gained. So I think I just want to run. We're also nearly full up on inventory anyways. So let's just run. Definitely, let's just run. I think we're close to the area. What I might do... Whoa. Aggro on these guys is a little more intense. We may have entered the threshold of no longer in newbie area. Alright, once we get here... Let me check the map. Okay, we go up one more. Then we head to the right. Yeah. We go up one more, and then we head to the right. Until we hit the wall. Then we go up. Sounds like a plan. Usually when you check the map like that, when you exit the map, you'll get hit with an aggro spike. But I guess not right now. Yeah, it is snowing in game, which is kind of funny. The aggro of the zombies is a little, like the range of them, they're aggroing a little closer. Like they aggro from further away, I mean. The welcome are JP pirates? I think I'm just gonna have my character be a weeb. A weeaboo character. I mean, I could have named my character... I could have made, like, a male character and made them, like, Katana McNeckbeard or something like that and just gone straight for the katana. That would have been a really funny character. The total lack of upper body movement is funny. It is. It is kind of funny. Space Japanese pirate. Yahaha. There is fashion in this game. Like, you can find nice clothes and wear them. I'm actually surprised I didn't find any clothes other than the sports armor. I mean, this just helps me move faster. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, look at how far these zombies are aggroing me from now. They aggro from so far away. That guy is slightly green. I think he's like a spitter or something. I think we are going to start seeing some more special infected now. Drix, thanks so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, my hand is falling asleep. Goal reached? We did it? We reached 25 followers on Kick? Nice. Did we actually? Yay! Yay! Not 25, 75. Sorry, did I say 25? I meant to say 75. I wonder if I qualify for anything now. Oh, look, it's all. Live later. Thanks so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. 76 now? Nice. Dead Frontier, check inside. Frontier is alive. Gabe fucky sucks. Yeah. Let me check this. Look at how like the atmosphere has changed. I think it's getting dark or something in the game. I think the game gets scarier the closer you, like, the deeper into the city you get. Because, like I said, there's all kinds of undead you can fight in this game. All kinds. Honestly, it makes it a little harder to see right now. We still kill most things in one hit, though. Like, let me check the map right now. We should be right here. Somewhere here is the base. I think it's this way. Yeah, it says Dog Stockade. We're here. We're here at Dog Stockade. We just need to enter the stockade, and then we'll be okay. But I think it's this way. We just gotta find it. I'm not even looking at the zombies very much. I'm looking at I think this is it. I think this is it right here. There's like a campfire here. No? Yes. This is it. This is it. Nice. Look, they're like guards with bats and they're all shirtless. What? Oh man. I hate guns. All they do is attract more of these fuckers. See that fucker with the huge spike for an arm? Now that's ugly. Oh yeah, there is like a... Okay. Alright. We made it to Dog Stockade. Back to Outpost. So we are back to the browser capture. We are level 14! We have gone up so many levels. Okay, we can now max out agility. We can max out. We're at 80 melee. I think after this we start leveling critical. I think so. We're 20 points away from Katana. Alright, main arrangement, or so to speak, with the Red Fist, one of the other groups in the area. I sent Tony to make a trade, but only according to them, he got bit and roots, so the RF had to finish him off. Maybe this is true, or maybe they just want to keep the package and the money for themselves. They claim otherwise. They ain't coming all the way here to make the delivery. Of course, I ain't no doom fool. These suckers have a lot to gain from my death, so I need someone to go in my place. I marked the location to pick up on the map. I like to go there and get my package. If someone's giving you any trouble, then you need permission to wax them on the spot. But don't even think about taking a look inside the box. It's strictly confidential. Whoa! Should we do this? Do we have time for this? We might have time for it. It depends on how far away they want us to go. I guess I'll accept it. There's no reason not to. This is Dog Stockade. Okay. Let's check our inventory. Yeah, look. FM map. Whoa, look at the scrap value of this thing. It's worth 40k. And then we found this HK69. Looks like a grenade launcher. And an Uzi. And another M79. And another M79. Okay. So let's go to Marketplace. Like we're selling this. I don't know. How much is this worth? FM mag. 40k. Okay, it seems like people aren't buying it. But dude, that's 40k scrap value. That's 40k scrap value. So let's just scrap it. Wait, do we have so here's the yard. But do we get our access to our bank? Okay, bank. Yeah, we have access to our bank. Okay. So we can go to the yard. It's not like I intend to use this. Whoa, that's so much money. 40k. Deposit. That is the most money I've ever had in this game since I last played it. Like, I don't like what's the benefit of being a criminal again? I have to look. What am I getting from being a criminal that's making this money be insane? So, criminal. Professions. We go to criminal. I get better loot search speed. I get a higher item find chance. I get higher cash find quantity. When the outbreak hit various correctional facilities in Fairview, most criminals got executed, committed suicide, and joined the ranks of the undead. Some used the chaos and fled to become scavengers and bandits, while others held the line alongside their cellmates and former wardens turned comrades. Either way, they are as free as any other law-abiding citizen in the post-apocalyptic world. That's it. That's all it says. I think they just rebalanced the game and made stuff like more affordable or something. I don't know. I just maybe it's the event. Maybe there's like a crazy event going on that I just don't know. But like, dude, 32 is all about magic fine percent, so it sounds like you picked the right class. Right. Maybe. Maybe. But we're so close to having what we need for the katana. Like, how much does a katana cost? Wait, we could buy a katana, guys. And then be 35 damage per hit with 15% critical. Dude, we can already buy one. We can already buy one. Like, is there a better weapon we should consider? Like, okay, let me take a look. We're at 80 melee right now. We're at 80 melee. Is it melee? I don't know. Items, weapons, melee weapons. Let me scroll all the way down. Martin Porter, thanks so much for the follow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Wait, melee skill goes above 100? 120. Oh, so you need like an armor or something that gives you bonuses to melee damage, melee skill? 130, 135? Wow. Wait, there's 2 katanas you can get. I don't know how you would get that though. Okay, we have level 80 melee. What can we grab right now? Grizzly? No, not a grizzly knife. A kukri. Saber. We could get a saber. And that could help us with our like katana LARP. I mean our pirate LARP. That would be cool. That's 25 damage a piece. Okay. Let's look up saber. Look how cheap that is. Look how cheap that is. What do you think, guys? Should we get a saber? I feel like I want to shop for clothes now. And look for pirate stuff. Yo ho ho. Yo ho ho. Let's see. Like, should we look at clothes? There's armor, clothing, coats. I don't even know what clothes are in the game. Whoa, these are expensive. Oh, wow. This is really expensive. Is there cheap clothing? I feel like we need to find this instead. Winter coats? What about shirts? Blue cargo pants. Brown cargo pants. Combats. Desert camo. Independence shirt. There's all kinds of colors of jeans. Leather pants. White shirt. I guess we could dress up as an office lady again if we wanted to. There's not really much here. I feel like if you want drip, you have to go to the credit shop. Headwear. An anonymous mask? What? A red bandana. Baseball helmet. Berets. Bobble hat. Butcher hat. Butcher mask. Cannibal mask. Cat ears? What? Clown mask. Conspiracy. Construction helmet. Corpse mask. Cowboy hat. Oh. A cowboy hat would go kind of hard. Crash helmet. Outlaw. These are like bandanas. Egghead. Exterminator helmet. This is an eye patch. Okay. I think I want an eye patch. Eye for an eye. It's called eye for an eye, red eye for an eye, black eye for an eye. Gas masks. Oh, I remember when gas masks were just cool. People just liked gas masks. I feel like Hemo Gothic. It's like an officer's hat. July 4th hat. Nefarious mask. Nomad helmet. Orange Jack. Potato sack. This kind of the potato sack kind of reminds me of there's like some pop culture references. Potato sack, I'm pretty sure. This is literally Jason 1. Well, not Jason 1. This is Jason 2. This is Friday the 13th 2. This is like the first time we see Jason. This is what he wears. Before he wears a hockey mask, this is what he wears. This is literally a reference. Dude, there's references to Evil Dead in this game. Tin helmet. Turban. Welding mask. The welding mask could be cool. Like, let me show you. We go to melee. There's a Buzzblade. What? Combat knife. Chikara? What is this? Corpse crusher, crowbar, crushing defeat, devour. This is like a saw blade sword. Dilmar, dog treat. Okay, this chainsaw you see here, it's usually it's been renamed. It's been renamed or something. But this icon is literally Ash Williams' chainsaw from Evil Dead. Look at it. Like, come on. It is. It's called something else normally. It's called something else normally. That's so funny to me. Grinder, there it is. It's just called a grinder. This is Ash Williams' chainsaw. And it does a lot of damage, but it requires strength to wield. Like, look at it. Look at it. 7 damage per hit, but it hits almost 9 times in a single second. That's huge damage. Chainsaws are cool. Wait, groovy? Look, that's quite literally it's a reference. It's a reference. They just call it groovy. There's also shotguns in this game. I don't know what else I would go for. Wish You Were Here. This is a double barrel? 16 gauge. A8, 12. Ace barrel. Some of these weapons are crazy. Boomstick. This is literally Ash Williams. This is Evil Dead reference. It's so funny to me. That's so funny to me. I'm happy that it exists. I don't know what kind of, melee weapons we wanna go for. Hold on, let me open up the wiki. Let me see if I can open up the wiki. Like, can I navigate the wiki just fine? Let me see if I can. Does this look safe? I think it looks safe. This is the wiki. It's on fandom. Like, these are, like, the melee weapons, okay? I think chainsaws have their own category, but we're at level 80, alright? We're at level 80. So you can gift this, you can craft it. Event rename. Okay, so some stuff is just renamed for events. We can use a wood axe if we wanted to. Trench knife, saber, kukri. So yeah, we could use a kukri or we could use a saber. The kukri has more damage, but it's also like less range, right? Oh wait, we're not the right level. We're only level 14. We couldn't use a saber if we wanted to anyways. And we still need to be level 20 to use the katana. Aw, man. Legendary blade of Japanese design, renowned for its deadly precision as well as incredible amount of time and skill to forge a flawless katana. A well-forged katana, unique metal curved blade is able to slice through human and zombie bones with ease, making it a powerful weapon against any creature alive or undead. The best katanas are called 5 body blades because they supposedly slice through 5 human torsos in one swing. What? What? It's so cool. Nodachi. Field sword? It's huge. Look at that. Noble Nadachi. And then there's crazy, like, crazy stuff as well. Piercer. This is a shiv. But it does more damage than a katana. Must be level 25. I mean, how high do certain skills go? I genuinely can't remember. Like, if we go to what is it? Character build guide. 1 through 50 sample builds? Past level 50? You can go past level 50? Boost your proficiency, access more powerful equipment along with the path of your company. Wielding weapons above your current proficiency will incur significant penalty to accuracy and reload. Proficiency does not increase the damage of weapons. Weapon proficiency does have some breakpoints for major upgrades. I think I'm just gonna go to 100 for right now. I don't know what the cap is. Stats and levels. Okay. But agility, one of the most important skills, determines how fast you move, both for sprinting and for walking. Is often recommended that players max this first or after 55 base critical hit. Due to critical hit dealing 5 damage of a regular time is most likely important to staff builds for using eluding weapons. Read all builds or submachine guns or chainsaws for their knockback weapons as they rely on crits for DPS rather than a random chance. The important breakpoints are... Wait, why would you get 50 though? Why would you get 55? Whoa, look. You can go all the way to 124? I don't know if I'll go to 124. Weapon critical chance? Okay. So I want the katana. What would I need to critically strike every single time if I get the katana? So if I get the katana, it is a very high critical chance. I only get 80% at 79. What? Critical hit patterns, very high chance. What is this? Brackets? So they recommend 55. That's 50% chance to crit on every hit. I mean, okay, 55 sounds good. Then 55, if the bracket, 50% chance to crit on every strike. I mean, that's not bad. We can go for 55. Okay. I'm just confused though. Explanation of stats. But okay, so there's looting weapons, which are melee weapons, pistols, and rifles. Then crowd control weapons. So like people typically pick up another weapon as well. There's flamethrowers in this game? There's exploding zombies in this game? Oh man. So melee weapons are silent, so they're better for looting. So maybe I should pick up one other weapon. Like maybe I should start considering one other weapon. Though I don't know what it would be. Maybe a shotgun, something that doesn't require a strength stat. Well, I don't know. I'll need to level strength, won't I? If I want more damage with the katana, right? So maybe submachine guns, because they don't require that. I don't know. This game is such a there's so much you could deep dive on this game. Okay, there's just so much you could do. Also, remember what I said? Look, we're okay. We can still use these. Okay, I was about to say. Let's try selling some stuff real quick. We still have HK69. Wow, this is worth nothing. Okay. What about the M79? We know what price it, but it could be priced differently here. Here's me. I'll sell another one. Okay, I've got two. Uzi. Wow. 800. I mean, we're wrapping up soon, so I guess we just might as well sell. I'm gonna sell mine for 500. Let's do planks. Wooden planks. Whoa, these are worth a lot. I didn't realize they'd be worth so much. I'm just gonna sell mine for a flat 10. Nails. Whoa, these are worth a lot too. Wow, everything is just so much more valuable. I actually don't know if these will even sell. But that's the big stuff. Everything else, though, we can just kind of get rid of. It's ammo. We can just sell it. We'll take it to the yard and sell it. Plasters. Oh, I didn't mean to sell those, actually. Oh, well. It's just a little bit of medical stuff. In case we get hurt. We just made 2.5K. It's cool that they added deposit all button. Look at how we have like 50K, guys. We have like 50K in this game already. I guess we could look at armors to wear as well, right? Like, what armor should we wear? Non-strength armor. I want armor. Okay, so these give small speed boost. Armor lasts longer. No equip requirements. Cheaper retail relative. Allows you to spend your stats elsewhere. Low absorption percentages. Raider mesh? Against the raiders near Fort Pastor, hence the name. Oh. Exile. Look at these. Shinobu? Japanese style? Japanese style? What? This looks like a spacesuit. Thick layers of lacquered leather. Oh. Various materials cannibalized from many light armored vehicles. What? Parasitic husk. Corpse carapace. Scavenger mesh. Hazard mess. Titan hunter. And this is the dusk stuff. Wow. Okay. Well then. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, so there's also stuff like strength armor. Wood armor? Hell yeah. SN42? I mean, if we want melee damage, we need strength. Okay, so we will need to level strength at some point. So we should look at melee, like strength armor as well. But it seems like there's not as much. 100 strength. Warrior cast of survivors, vital core, bioreactive, exterminator reactive, raider reactive, bandit gangs, 80 strength. I mean, we could wear the freaking red army armor. 55% damage absorption and 100 durability. I mean, that's not bad. What does CS stand for? I don't know. But maybe we could wear that. Maybe we could go for 40 strength. I mean, what strength? Eventually we'll want, like, if we want max katana damage, we would need 100 strength. Right? Ultimately, that's what we would want. I think so. Anyways. What did you guys think of this game? Would you want to see more of this game? What did you guys think? Did y'all have fun? Oh, man. Let's see if we can find someone to raid. Oh, man, add to start playing. Hold on. Hold on. I wonder who we're gonna raid today. Let's see. Let's put this away for right now. Half of the equipment looks like it came from Barotrauma. It's a very old game. It's a very old game. This is just chatting. I had a lot of fun playing that game. I thought it was pretty interesting. Gotta go with chainsaw if you have the boomstick. Hail to the king. I mean, you could do an Ash Williams build in that game if you wanted to. If you wanted to. You could 200% do a build like that. I thought about it before. I actually thought about it before when I was looking at the game ages ago. Potentially, what was it? Making a character built from the ground up to just be Ash Williams. What do you think? Do any of you think you would want to play that game in this current age, in this current day? In 2026? Well, let me see when the game came out. When did the game come out? Dead Frontier release date. The game came out in 2008. first launched its open beta in 2008, guys. There's a Dead Frontier 2. Right? And maybe you guys would be more interested in that one. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But like, you know, games like Scum exist, and what else is there? Scum, Zomboid. Maybe you guys would like to see those more if you want more zombie games. Last Stand Union City. Is that still around? I have no idea. Anyways, this stream was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed my tism for such a nostalgic game. I had a lot of fun playing this game, especially in 2026. We did see some other players. We actually did. Remember, we saw 2 other players. I think it's cool. I think it's cool that this game is still around. Maybe we'll play it again. Dead Frontier 2 is on Steam, so I might try that one. Yeah, I did try that when it first came out. I wonder how, like, I think they've changed it a lot since I've played. So it might be really good. We'll have to see. Alright, let's see if we can find someone to raid, though. Alright, who are we raiding on YouTube? Who are we raiding on YouTube? Let's hit redirect. No one I feel comfortable raiding. Okay, awesome. We're not raiding anyone on YouTube. Who are we raiding on Twitch.tv?
The lava dive and getting to...
Why don't we raid Scab? I think it'd be fun to raid Scab. Bagman? He's playing Arc Raiders. We can raid Bagman another time. I'm gonna raid Scab. I'm gonna raid Scab. Scabnian. Any titty ones then? Yeah. Let's do Happy. He's playing Scum. 2008 Flash game zombie raid. How's that? What? No, don't say that. Alright. Be nice to Scab, okay, guys? Be nice. Alright. Start raid. Alright, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in to the stream. I had a blast hanging out with all of you. You're all lovely people. You're all cool. You're all super cool. You're all wonderful. Have a good night. Alright? Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye.